Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Royal Psychic Live TV, episode 4. How are you all this evening? Okay, so it's Thursday. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm in the wrong settings here. Just let me get down here a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's Thursday, the 25th of June. Tonight, I will be your host. My name is Angel Trishelle. I'm looking forward to connecting with everybody this evening. We will have some special guests in later on this evening. Okay, so we will be doing free readings this evening. So if anyone's looking at joining us this evening, please like and share our live stream. That'll be great. And not only that, we can see who likes and shares the stream, and that's who I'm going to be more drawn to read. Okay, so please pop all your questions up. Direct questions would be great. As the psychics that will be coming in, we'll be doing short snippets, as just to give you a taste of their talents and tools and just the way they read. I will be bringing a few people onto the episode this evening also. Okay, so we will be doing free readings. So please comment, let us know where you're watching from, because that would be great. It's nice to know where everyone's tuning in from. And our special guests this evening will be Meg and Terry. Now, Meg does a mixed range of stuff, so I'll let her introduce herself when she comes on. I'm pretty sure she'll also be playing a little bit of the flute this evening. And I know Terry does a lot of mediumship, so pop up your mediumship questions for later on also, because I will be doing mediumship as well. Okay, like I said, please like and share this feed. That'll be fantastic. All feedback is welcome. Okay, now I'll go over to the comments. Let's see who's joining us this evening. Okay. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Please share this feed. That'd be fantastic, just so we can get a few more joining into this feed, because it is a new program. Hi, Robin. Hi, Jasmine. Jasmine, if you can jump into the lobby, that'd be great. Okay, let's see who else we've got on here this evening. Hello. Portland, New South Wales. Oh, I haven't been up there in a long time. I think it's time for me to visit. I haven't been up there. If I tell you how long, I'll be sharing my age. But it's been a while. Anything for me, we'll get to you, sweetheart. Laurie, yes, definitely. I'm going to go over and I'm going to bring Meg in. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've got Meg sitting there, waiting there patiently. So I'm going to go and bring Meg onto the live stream, guys. Hope everything's working. Hi, Meg, how are you this evening? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me, Angel?
Awesome. Can you see the live feed or the questions that are coming up in the feed?
Yep, certainly can.
Okay, that's great. What I'm going to do is, okay, everybody, this is Meg Evans. I'm going to let Meg introduce herself. And while you're doing that, I'm going to actually share into a few groups myself.
Thanks, Angel.
Okay, so I'll get you to introduce yourself and just tell everyone what you're about.
Yep, no dramas.
Okay.
Hi and welcome everybody to Angel's amazing Psychic Reading TV live event. My name's Meg Evans, as Angel's already told you. I'm a psychic medium, also clairvoyant, clairaudient and clairsentient, and sometimes a little clair crazy, but that's okay. I also play my beautiful Native American flute I have here. I use tarot cards, I use oracle cards, I use crystals, and I tap into spirit as well. So it kind of works. They're in charge of what happens. I'm just along for the ride. So before we go any further, I'm going to start playing some of my beautiful music for you.
Oh, that'll be wonderful.
You're very welcome. This is a Native American flute made by Native Americans, and it is in the key of G, because all music does have a key. Okay, And it is, from what I understand, very pertinent to the throat chakra as well. So.
That was beautiful. Oh, that was amazing.
Thank you, Angel.
That was beautiful. Okay, so Meg, are you seeing anyone's names that you're drawn to that's coming through?
I can see a whole heap of names, and thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. I have Lauren at the top here, Lauren Seaton, who says hi. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for joining us. And okay, so I am just going to ask my cards to.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, Lauren was one of the first that jumped on and asked if there was anything for her. So that was
really?
great. Yeah, that was great that you grabbed Lauren, yeah.
There you go. Okay, so they're saying that there's things that you need to stand your ground for the first thing, okay? I feel that there are times when you will allow people to manipulate you or try to steer you in a direction you don't necessarily want to go in. So I'm going to ask you to stand your ground, okay? Know that it's safe for you to say things lovingly from the heart, okay? And when you connect with your heart and you say it from your heart, then you won't say the wrong thing, all right? I'm going to ask you to remember to be a bit like a child from time to time and just enjoy playing, okay? Kids have no sense of seriousness and the troubles that we have to deal with on a daily basis. They are just kids and they just are living in the moment and enjoying the moment. So I'm going to ask you to live in the moment and enjoy the moment as it is, okay? I need to tell you that you're safe, that you need to stay put. You don't need to move any further forward or go anywhere else at the moment. It's absolutely necessary for you just to stay put where you are. Don't worry about any storms that may brew around you because these are just short squalls. They're just little bits that happen in daily life, okay? And just know that everybody is watching over you and guiding you. Okay, sorry, they're bringing me through a masculine energy right about now, so I'm going to say grandfather energy. Okay, but they're also giving that there's another male around you, a contemporary male. So I want to say like a brother. So they're giving me that there's something going on or something happening for you or around your brother, and that connect in with him and say hi. Okay, so they're going to say leave anything in the past. Okay, so just forgive, forget, and move on. All right, they're showing me that there are going to be some decisions and choices that you're going to need to make in the very near future. I'm going to ask you to go with your gut. And that pretty much goes for everybody. I ask everybody to go with their gut reaction, okay? Because sense of will and sense of where you're coming from, okay? And that's the one that's always going to lead you in the right direction. You listen to that head sometimes, it leads you down the wrong path, okay? So go with your gut. Things are going to change in the next couple of weeks, so just know, hang in there, okay? Ask your angels and your guides to have your back, and you just know that they will, all right? So I hope that was helpful for you tonight.
Beautiful.
like a Kaylee name around you. So I want to say Kaylee, Carly. All right. So if you don't know who this person is, it's somebody who'll be coming through in the next 1 to 2 weeks. Okay. Up. And they're saying no stress, no worries, no stress.
Beautiful.
No worries. Okay. So, all right. I can see that there is Jade Waldick. Anything on me, please? Okay, so Jade. Sorry, they're showing me learning new things. So whether it's you're actually going to start learning through new things by going and doing some online events or something like that, or online learning platform, or whether it's going to be learning things in the school of life, they're asking you to be open to the situations that are coming around you where you're going to start to learn new things. Okay, these are really good opportunities for you because they're going to help move you forward. Okay, and I'm going to say strength in spite of adversity. Okay, so if you find yourself in an awkward or a situation where you're not quite as comfortable as you should be, I'm going to say that there are good things coming. All right. So we, like I said, we always face our own fears differently. Okay. And they're telling me strongly, strength in spite of adversity. So out of anything that doesn't feel right about now, good things are going to come. You're going to make the right decisions. Okay. And sometimes they don't feel right at the time, but you will make the right decisions. Okay, they're showing me more work coming for you and more work coming around you. So I'm going to ask you to be open to accepting more opportunities coming your way. Okay, and they're giving me a name around you as well. Now, I'm hearing Kyle, but it could be Kylie as well. Sometimes I will hear the initial absolutely correct, but the name might be off just a bit. So it might be Kylie or Kyle. Okay. So now you need to remember to be creative and think outside the box. Okay. Because sometimes you get very, very stuck in one way of being or one way of doing things. Okay. So you're going to have to start using that creativity that you've got and follow through with that. All right. They are showing me that there is a need for you to study, to focus, to check the fine print. So make sure that you do. They've shown me that there are beautiful blessings and to have confidence in yourself. Okay. I feel that your confidence is the one thing that holds you back. Okay. So face the fear and do it anyway. Okay. I hope that was very helpful for you. And I'd just like to say thank you for connecting with us tonight.
That's beautiful, Meg. That's beautiful. Yes, all feedback is welcome. So if you do want to send in a feedback for any of the readings that you do receive tonight, send it into the page or into the live stream. That'll be fantastic. So we can pass these lovely, beautiful feedbacks along to the psychics. Okay, go ahead, Meg.
Okay. Beck, you're asking, will your love life get better in July? They're saying to me, yes. Okay. But you're going to have to take a chance, or take a leap of faith. All right. But they are showing that there is a lot of good luck, beautiful energy around you at the moment. Okay. And I'm going to say to you, go for it. Okay. Whatever has been holding you back, it's not going to hold you back any longer. All right. So they're saying go for it. And that spirit, the universe, will support you in your endeavors. Okay. Can I just say sometimes you can be your own worst enemy? Okay. So just take a deep breath. Okay. Hold it for a second and then let it go. All right. That's going to be enough to help slow your brain down. All right. So that you don't get yourself into a situation that you'd rather not be in, and saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, that sort of thing. So take a breath, hold it, okay, and then let it go. All right. So
hi, Meg. Oh, sorry, Meg.
No.
I've got Jasmine in the lobby, so I'm going to bring her on so you can read her live.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll just bring bring Jasmine in. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear us, sweetheart?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Now, this is beautiful Meg Evans, and Meg Evans is going to be doing your readings this evening. So if you do have a direct question, just ask Meg your direct question and she'll get that answered for you, or she'll give you a general.
Mainly about my granddaughter and grandson that's coming due soon. So if he's going to be safe due to losing my granddaughter recently. So
I was just about to say, is that a yeah, sorry, Meg, I know this is your reading, but straight away when you've said that to me, I've actually picked up a young girl in the spirit.
yeah,
So that's your
she passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
My same son, the same parents of that little girl's due to have a baby boy in November.
Sorry, I didn't hear that very well. Angel, could you?
The mother of that child, the one that's passed, she's due to have another baby in November, and she just wants to make sure that this baby is going to be safe and secure, and
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
All right, we'll get to that for you, darling. Okay. Sorry about jumping on that, because straight away I just got the child coming. So blessings, they're beautiful.
Hey, mate, I'm fine. Okay, so I'm going to tell you yes. So give me a J name around you as well. So it's like a Jason or a J, like J-A-Y or J-A-I. Okay, so I'm going to give you the J name around you. Okay. I feel he's going to be a very talented boy as far as arts and crafts and that sort of thing are concerned, which will later lead on to sorry, I got goosebumps in a big major way here, and they're giving me Adam around you as well, okay? So do you know either of these two gentlemen that I'm giving you the names for at the moment?
Adam, yes, he's my brother-in-law that's passed. And the J, maybe my pop for
Beautiful.
John.
Beautiful. I love how they've both come through for you today and come through for you right now, okay?
Thank you.
So I think it's a beautiful opportunity for Spirit to connect with you. I'm going to ask you to please, now I know that you've asked me a question and I will get there, but I'm going to ask you to please connect with your loved ones that are in heaven, okay? And sorry, they're giving me a move around you as well. So they're showing me that there's some sort of movement or somebody's going to be moving around you, and they might ask you for a hand. In the very near future. Okay, the young fella that's coming through, your grandson who is coming through, is going to be helped by your granddaughter. Okay, so they're going to work together. Okay, and she's going to help him as he grows up. So while she's a big sister in spirit, she's actually going to be a big sister in real life, okay? And nobody's going to mess with this boy. All right, they're also showing me motorbikes. Now, I'm not sure if the motorbikes are for him when he gets older, but I feel that there's somebody around you who rides motorbikes or is just about to buy a motorbike. There's a connection with motorbike in a big way. Okay, I'm going to ask you not to stress, okay? Stress is going to create anything to blow it out of proportion, okay? So I'm going to ask you not to stress, all right? Like I say, ask your angels, ask your guides to help relieve you from any stress or any worries or any concerns that you may have, and ask them to watch over. Sorry, I have a grandmother in spirit as well who will be in the labour room at the day. Now, I'm also feeling this guy's going to come quick, okay? So I'm not feeling like there's going to be a delay or a long delivery. I feel it's going to be waters break, boom, boom, boom. Things are going to happen really quickly. They're also giving me an S name around you, so I want to say like Sarah. So do you know who Sarah is at the moment?
No, but my brother passed away too. His name's Stephen, so it could be him.
All right, okay. So like I say, sometimes I might get the name wrong, but I get the initial absolutely spot on. So if this is Stephen coming through for you, then that's a beautiful opportunity that you have. Sorry, he wasn't the motorbike rider, was he?
No. But all my
Okay.
nephews
All right.
and my boys ride motorbikes, so and
Really?
my boys, yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So Spirit's watching over you, and sorry, they're just telling me that there's going to be a push bike bought soon too. So there's a push bike in the works for somebody at Christmas time. Okay. So just be open to going, you know what? They need a bike. I think I can do that. You know what I mean? All
Yeah.
right. So, all right. So there's movement from one suburb to the next, one to the next. So does your daughter-in-law, or is it daughter that's having the child, live in
Daughter-in-law.
another suburb?
She's just recently moved from my suburb to the next suburb up.
Spot on, eh?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. So Spirit's just watching over, watching over. Sorry, I'm hearing Jack. So did John get called Jack when he was here?
By mates of his, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Jack might
because they're bringing him.
be my partner's pop as well. So
Get out. Wow. Okay. So they're both happening. They're both coming through for you. I think that's beautiful. They're giving me
100%.
Cole as well. Okay. So there's a Cole connection there. So whether it's Colin, Colleen, but it gets shortened to Cole. Okay. So I'm going to give that to you as well. All right. There's also a birthday coming soon. All right. Or some other form of celebration coming in and around you very soon. So I'm feeling birthday very strongly. They give me the cake. They give me the candles. Okay. So I'm going to say to wish the
would that
person
be
with a
my
birthday happy
granddaughter's
birthday.
Hers just was
Beg your
on the
pardon?
18th. Maybe that would have been my granddaughter's birthday. Hers was the 18th of this month.
There you
The
go.
first
Right.
birthday. So.
Well, that would be her birthday. And so make sure, did you celebrate it? Like
Yeah.
light a candle, have a cake.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love how you're honoring Spirit when they're watching over. That is just so beautiful. So beautiful. So I hope that you're happy with your mini reading and with the connections that have come through for you tonight. And I'd like to say thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
You can connect in on Meg's page anytime, Jazz. If you like, just inbox me. I'll send you a link if you want to. But feel free to give us some feedback on the page. That'd be fantastic.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay. I hope that. Okay. I'm going to sign you out now, sweets.
Thank you.
Good night. Okay, you there?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay, so everybody, we've got, just for everyone that is joining us, we do have Meg Evans doing free readings this evening. So pop your questions up, or where you're tuning in from, we'll just say g'day, and once we spot your name, Meg will choose someone and we'll pull you up for a reading. Okay, go ahead, Meg.
Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at Heather Louise. She said, hello, lovelies. Will my eldest daughter fall pregnant with a baby? She suffers terribly from, yep, polycystic ovarian syndrome and endometriosis. So I'm going to tell you yes, okay. No stress, no dramas, okay. Tell you what I told my sister. Go and do it in the back of a truck, mate. You'll be right, okay. When we put so much pressure on ourselves to perform, that's when we don't, okay? So go and enjoy life. Enjoy it for what it is. It is the connecting between two beautiful hearts to create a third, okay? So don't put so much stress on yourself and on your partner to be able to have a child, because you will be able to. It's the stress and it's everything else that's going along with that, that's compounding, that's pushing things away, okay? So it's pushing it further away and further away. The more you stress, the more you worry, the further and away it goes and goes and goes. Okay. So again, ask your guides to take some of that stress and take some of that strain away from you, and take the seriousness out of it. Go and have fun. Okay, don't get caught though, because you know there's rules against that sort of stuff, especially where we live. Okay, so yes, you will. All right, those things, conditions, and you allow those conditions to be up here. Put those conditions down there, like way in the trash where they're meant to be. Okay, and know that Spirit's got your back, because they will have. Okay, and they give me Luke around you as well. Sorry, they just pulled up the yes card for you. Just boom, out it came. So
validation.
enjoy. All right.
Okay, I've popped up Kelly Adams for you.
Hey, Kelly. Thank you so much for connecting with us today.
And Terry and Kelly Terrigal.
Okay.
And an old, very old school friend of mine.
Oh, really? Thanks.
When I see her pop up, okay. Oh. So enjoy, Kelly.
All good. All right. So they're saying it's the right time. Things are going to happen really quick, and they're showing me like 3 figures. All right. So I feel like in the thousands. All right. Sorry, they're telling me house around you. So I'm feeling that there will be enough money to put towards a house. Okay. And I'm feeling that it's absolutely necessary for you to make sure that you put it towards something that's wise, and don't allow it to get frittered away with bills and whatnot. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to sorry, I've got to laugh when this happens, because this is
two in a row.
Okay. I can't do any better than that, than to tell you that it's coming. So pennies from heaven will be coming. All right. But there is going to be a lot of communications, important news coming in and around this. And the timing's quick. So if you've been waiting for at least 2 years, it's coming around your turn, girl. Okay. So I can understand, and I can see that it's been 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, you know. So it's like I'm making really slow, heavy progress here. But they're saying that that is going to be in the past very, very soon, and the money that you're waiting for will be arriving very, very soon. Okay. And they're giving me a 3 around it. Okay. So I'm going to say 3 weeks, 3 months. All right. So that's the timing. So I'm going to give it to you as the timing between 3 weeks and 3 months. The money that you're looking for will be coming your way.
Beautiful.
So,
just good.
I hope that was helpful.
The deck Meg's reading from, which you'll find a lot of the psychics are actually using, because you're using Katie's deck there. Yeah, so these are Katie K's.
I certainly am. I don't know where the camera is.
Yeah, just when you're pulling the cards, I thought I'm going to have Katie K on in the next couple of weeks with both of her decks, because she's got the 2 decks. She's got this one plus a thank you. I've got mine sitting there. Yeah, and you'll find a lot of people read from these, and not only that, they're good for everybody else to pick up as well, because they are really basic and a really good deck for anyone to tune into. And they're really good for even people that are just getting out or just learning the cards. This is a great deck to start learning from, honestly. Okay, I just thought I'd mention that. I'll get you to do another reading there, Meg, and then I might bring Terry in, because I've got Terry in the lobby, and then I'll bring Terry up so we can say g'day before I log you out, and I'll bring Terry in for the second half of the segment. But I just want to say thank you so much for your beautiful readings this evening, but I'll let you pick one again from the comments there.
I see Betty Reevely. So she's just asking for a reading, please.
Thanks, Lenny.
Oh, Lenny started a watch party. Hey, Lenny.
Thanks,
how you doing, mate?
Love you, Lenny.
Haven't seen you for ages.
Oh, love you, babe.
So Betty, they're saying that you need to do some sort of health checkup around you, okay? So I'm going to ask you, if you haven't checked on your health just recently, I'm going to ask you to do a little bit of a health check, connect in with your doctor and say hi. I'm feeling that there is something that you need to look into, and that doing so is going to be very beneficial for you. Okay, so they're bringing a man in spirit for you right about now. So I feel, is your partner in spirit? If it's not your partner, it is somebody who's close to your partner, so possibly a close friend or even his brother, okay? But I'm definitely getting that whole contemporary kind of feeling, okay? I don't feel like it's above you. I feel like it's somebody who's close to you, okay? No, the bubble hasn't burst, all right? I feel that you're feeling like that protection bubble, okay, that you feel like it's burst. It hasn't burst, okay? It just needs a little bit of reinforcement, all right? So allow your guides to come in and to protect you, all right? And I'm going to ask you not to put any of the negatives in the way, okay? And they give me the name Ruth around you as well. They're telling me that not to worry about money, because there's something that's happening with money around you very soon, and that spring is a good start. It's a new start for you. It brings new beginnings, and I've got money one end, new beginnings, good luck, good fortune, windfall. So I can only say to you that your money is looking up, and that you're going to have these beautiful new beginnings in the very near future. And I'd just like to thank everybody for coming and connecting with us tonight, and with me specifically. And thank you to Angel for putting on such an amazing show. I am just
I've popped another one up there. Sorry there, Meg. I was drawn to that for you, so I thought I'd pop that up. Sorry.
That's all good. I'm here for the long haul. So, yes, they're showing me Melissa. They're showing me, yes, they're showing me that there's going to be a little girl coming your way. Okay. So, and I'm going to say to you, because I feel strongly that there is a twin connection happening in your family. So I'm not sure if it's on your partner's side or your side. They're not giving me which side, but they give me the twin connection. Okay. So if it's not twins on your partner's or your side, then what it's going to be is it's going to be, they'll be born in the time of Gemini. So I think we've just passed the time of Gemini now, and we're into Cancer. So halfway through next year, I feel that you'll be inviting and welcoming a beautiful baby girl into your life. Oh, Kelly, thank you. You are very, very welcome.
Okay, I'm going to bring Terry in now. So we've got the three of us on screen. So I just want to say thank you for Meg and her beautiful readings and her beautiful connections that she has made with you all this evening. Please pop some feedback back on the page. Like I said, share the video would be great. That's just your way of exchanging any energy with us this evening. So I'd just like to say thanks very much for all those beautiful readings that you've done this evening, Meg, and for playing that flute.
You're very, very welcome.
Absolutely amazing. Meg also works for me for the Royal Psychic Reading Room here in Sydney. Now, she's already up on the website, so you can go in and log in and already pre-book your reading to see Meg for the Royal Easter Show for 2021. Okay, and you'll also see her at the Royal Psychic Wellbeing festivals and events throughout 2021, because we're sort of still on hold, so we're looking at all 2021. But you can find her up on the Royal Psychic website, or you can go across to her Facebook page, which I'll pop her links up, and you'll be able to find her there also. Okay, now let's bring Terry up into the screen.
Hi, everyone. Dun, dun,
dun. Hello, gorgeous.
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Excellent.
Yes.
Now, I'm new here.
And amazing, Terry. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Nothing like a bit of a scarf that can do for your hair at this late night, this late hour of the night, rather. And
yeah, you look wonderful, honestly.
Now, look, I need to warn you.
I'm just going to pop Meg off.
Okay.
Sorry?
I was going to say, I need to warn you, I have 2 jealous dogs who, once they hear me talking, might want to join in. And I have a cat that's a spirit cat. So at the moment I connect with someone, she's generally on the table next to me. So if you see or hear some animals around, I will try to mitigate them, but they have a mind of their own when it comes to doing readings. So we may get some furry visitors.
That's fine. I'm just going to pop Meg out, and then I'll get you to do an introduction. And Meg, I'll speak to you later on. But thanks so much for joining us this evening, Meg. All right,
No
and I'll
worries.
speak to you
Thanks
soon.
for having me.
You're welcome,
No
beautiful. Okay, so everybody, this is Terry. Okay, as I said, she'll be doing free readings this evening, but I'm going to get Terry just to give herself a little bit of an introduction. I'll just put a name up. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, everybody, so this is Terry, and she's a fantastic medium, and she also works alongside me at the Royal Psychic Wellbeing Expo. She's one of my head performers that gets up on stage and platforms to the audience and has no qualms on just getting up there and shooting that stuff out. She makes brilliant connections. She's a strong woman, stands definitely within her power, but I'll give it over to Terry, and Terry can give herself her own little introduction, but I'm really, really pleased and excited to have you on the show this evening.
Thank you. I'm very excited too. This is the first time I've done a TV broadcast like this. I'm pretty comfortable in front of a crowd, but it's a little odd that I can't sort of see anyone here. So we'll see how the connections go. But I already think
absolutely amazing. You look absolutely amazing. It's like you've been working on TV forever.
I already think that I've got a couple of people with me. What happens with me, how I work is I'm going to say some things, and I'm like hoping that you're nodding in the background behind me. But if anyone's seen the movie Ghost and remembers that scene where Whoopi Goldberg discovers that she's not a fraud and she's sitting in her rooms and there's dozens of people around her waiting to jump into a body, that's what happens with me. So I get everyone wants to jump in at the same time. So sometimes it can get a little crazy in there. So we've got to tease some of the information out sometimes. So just bear with me, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So I've been doing this for a while. Mostly I love doing the stage work and connecting with spirit, but I also use cards as well. So I'm open and up to you for whatever questions you'd like to ask.
I've actually got one here for you that I just keep getting drawn to it, and I seen it about 5-10 minutes ago before I logged Meg off, and I thought I might bring this one up for being your first connection, if that's okay.
Sure. So is it Kiani, I hope, or Kian? Kiani. Look, I've got a strong male spirit with me, and what I've got is how I feel things is that I'm an empath, so I feel things physically. So it's like I will have a piece of what they passed from or what the issues are. So I've got someone who's had a strong event in the chest, and to me it feels like in the over the heart, but more to the right-hand side. So there's definitely someone who's had issues down here. And this afternoon I've had someone with a gastric issue inside, also issues with the esophagus. To me, this feels like, look, I also think that there's a very strong sense that whoever this person is had a stroke, or but that this was all involved in this heart issue. There's definitely a clutching over like this. To me, it feels connected to a father figure. I don't know if your father has passed or not, but if it's not your father, then to me it's your father's father. But he's very strong around you, very strong around you. I'm just getting what he's saying to me is look in the mirror. So, to me, this is someone who you look like, and it may just be in the eyes. It's almost a bright, clear blue eye. And it's that moment when you look in the mirror and you just got to look away and there's someone there. it's like this fellow is watching over you very closely. So if you're feeling that someone's picking up your hand and using it, this to me feels like a really strong connection. So whoever this is, to me, it's connected to your father, whether it's your grandfather or your father. But look, I wish I could ask you some questions and get some validations off you. But is there any way we can do that, Angel?
I'm just seeing if her comments are coming up. Can you see the comments that are coming through the live feed?
No, I can't.
If you go down to private message or message, there's normally a box down there, and you can normally get it to come through.
Private chat, is that it?
Yeah, check that.
No.
Yeah. No, not father.
Technology's beating me here. So live comments, there we go. There's how about we try that?
And it was Kim, wasn't
yes.
it?
Kiani.
Yeah.
No, it might be your Pop Barry. But, Kiani, look, it's definitely connected to your father. It's a strong male figure. And there's this issue, really tight issue around the chest. So to me, there was like a clutching of you. But as I said, I feel that he's really connected with you and looks at you through the mirror. Now, how do you look? I actually think that he's working through you because I think that you have some empathic issues as well. And you may not see or hear it, but it's like if your hand goes down on something and you look at it and go, oh gosh, it's on a newspaper and there's some words that catch your eye. It's like this is how he's delivering you the messages. If I've learned anything, it's that we all get the messages in the strangest ways. But what I want you to do is, before you go to bed tonight, just that last couple of minutes when you wound down, just that last few minutes before you go to sleep, ask him to send you a message. Now, and what I used to do is to carry around a little notebook with me, because I started getting strange messages and I made notes of what they actually meant. And eventually it developed into a language that I can understand. So this is what I want you to do, because I really do think he's trying to communicate with you. Okay? All right. So shall we move on to somebody else?
Now, can you see the messages now?
I can.
Well, if you're drawn, because that way, because you're doing spirit message and things like that, or cards, if you feel drawn to them, yeah.
We can do a combination of a whole lot of stuff here. Now, I've just seen one from Shaz, and she's saying, Shaz McKay, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. She'd love a card. Well, I can do you one better than that, Shaz. I can do you a couple of cards. But I've got to say to you that there's someone around you quite tight too. And to me, it's a female and it's to the side. Now, I'm going to say to you that there's someone around you at the moment that you're not entirely sure about. I think this is a relationship that I'm feeling. And it's a little bit, I'm just going to say it's a little bit toxic. I want you to take a step back from it because you're not able to see it clearly from where you stand. Now, this other lady figure, and to me it feels like, look, to me it feels like an aunt or someone at that level. When I say that level, it's a little bit older than you, not like a brother or sister level, kind of like a mother level, but not connected to you or not directly connected to you. So I'm feeling that this lady is here to look after you and she's wanting to pull you back. So this little relationship or whatever you're on, whatever road you're on at the moment is a little bit slippery. So I just need you to pause. And in pausing, it's what I've got here are my Lenormand cards, and what you've got is the clouds pointing towards you. So you've got this cloudy thinking happening. So what you you need to take a step back because you've got abundance. You've got the goldfish with you. So it's saying take a step back and take a breath and get rid of the stuff you don't need to carry around with you anymore because you're going to be getting some clear thinking. You're just having a little climb up the mountain at the moment, but once you get past it, there is abundance for you, okay? And that comes in the form of the goldfish. So there's lots of, you may even be a water sign, but there's lots of strength in the water for you. And if that means, you know, for me, you know, the place I think the best is a swimming pool or the beach. You know, you get into the water and you swim and you let all that rubbish fall away, and it allows you to focus and allows you to concentrate on the things that are really important. And it's such a confusing time because we've got all this stuff going on around us. I don't need you to buy into any more of that. Just step back a little bit, take a breath, because in a month or so, within the 3 months, you'll really start to feel a lot clearer. But as I said, once you get past the level of worry, there's some beautiful prosperity there for you, darling. So take a step back and take a big breath. And get ready, because it's going to be a bumpy road, but it's going to be a good one. Once you get over those, know that you can get over the bumps. Okay. Best of luck with it, my darling. Now they're coming in thick and fast at the moment.
Yeah. I just shared it out to a few people.
Like to have a little read of Joanne's?
Yes, please. This is Joanne from Adelaide.
She's a friend of yours?
Actually, she was one of my readers that worked for me for the Royal Adelaide show. And when I seen her pop up, I just thought I hadn't spoken to her since the shows, and I miss her dearly. And I thought, yeah, why not?
Interesting. Look, I just feel that there is some there's a decision around her at the moment. Again, I'm a little worried about her rushing into a decision. I've got the Tower looming here, so it's a little bit of a worry. So if this is a work decision, whether to stay or whether to go, look, don't rush into anything. If your job is kicking your butt at the moment, because what I'm seeing is you've got the whip here, so you've got conflicts, and you've certainly, look, to me this feels like something you've been in for a long time. Because I see a commitment there to this tower. It's a little bit, let's say, unhealthy at the moment. Okay, but don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Trust that you've got everything you need inside you to make the decision on it. But I would say hang in there. What you've got here is you've got the little hangman here. Now he's hanging around, but yes, you're stuck and it's a place of discomfort, but remember that he can see things differently. So trust on your internal mechanisms there, because whatever you've got going on here, you will grow. You will grow from. I've got the health and healing, the flowers and the peace here. So please work through this, darling. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. This is too difficult a time to throw stuff out without having the confirmation or the knowledge that there's something else out there for you. Now, I do think it's around the workplace, and what I see is changes, but not right at the moment. As I said, just hang in there. If it sucks, then as long as you're getting a paycheck at the end of the week, baby, just hang in there. There will be a second chance with it. You will fall into the right spot at the right time. So just trust. Okay, and just suck it up. Sorry, this is a lesson in sucking it up. So you're just going to have to suck it. Okay, another couple of months and then things will start to change for you. Look, I think that there's a little move for you as well, but just a trip. Okay, so when things free up a bit, whereabouts is she? Is she still in Adelaide?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's still in Adelaide.
Or South Australia. Look, I do see a little bit of a move. I don't know whether it's a getting to the country thing, but I'm feeling that there's an ability to see things. There's lots of green I'm seeing around her, so I don't know whether this is it where she's living or a place that she can run away and get to for a little bit, just to let the steam off from this workplace issue or this issue that's going on that you feel that you can't sort out right at the moment.
Come to Sydney, Joe.
What was that?
I'm saying, come to Sydney, Joe.
No, you don't want to be going to Melbourne, do you? So get on the plane and come up and visit your girlfriend in Sydney. I think it might be good for you. Okay.
I've popped this one up for you, and then I've got Catherine in the lobby, and we're going to bring her up live to read. So I'll let you do this one, and then we'll bring one up live, and then you can go through the comments again.
This is Kylie. Hi, Kylie. Hope you're doing well. A block of land, every person's dream, hey?
I was hoping she was going to put up, is she going to buy me that block of land? But
no,
maybe next week.
no, and I don't need a card or someone from the other side to tell you that. So it's not for you. It's all about Kylie. Look, darling, I think it's a while off. I really do. However, that being said, I think that there's going to be, look, I think that there's going to be a change for you if you've been stuck as well. There's lots of this being stuck at the moment, and that's clearly just because the way the situation is with the world. But you've got some really nice little cards here. Now, look, sorry, I hate to do this, but I've also got someone here, and look, I'm just going to say it straight up. To me, it's either someone who's taken their own life or someone who's passed when I say by their own hand, but it's through drugs or alcohol, or had, they were complicit in their own passing like that. Look, and what I've got here is an issue in the throat. So what they're saying to me is they're really struggling to come forward. They're not wanting to come forward. I'm not going to say shame, but there's a little bit of worry about, how something has affected you, how this passing has affected you. And what I'm getting here is that I'm getting this issue in the throat, which means that they can't talk about it. They don't want to say it. I'm just feeling, though, that there is a great amount of love around here. And there's a whole lot of things that you've had to get over, and you're really driving this thing on your own. Just kudos to you. Just, I knew this doctor who said to me, congratulations. And I'd say, what are you saying congratulations for? He'd say, you've made it through another week. I kind of feel like that. So don't forget to congratulate yourself just for getting through this period of time. Things are going to change for you, and I feel sooner rather than later. If you've got a flirtation with something going on, like whether to make a big move or whether to, to buy this house, to sell where you are if you have a place, and just to go for it, then I think that in the next month, and what are we now? We're too close to July to say it's July, so I'm going to say the end of July, around early August. Keep your eyes out because you may just get that little stroke of luck, because what I've got here is, I've got the Chariot and I've got a little luck here. I've got the Clover. So this tells me that things are going to be happening and you're going to be in more control. Again, I've got a gift coming as well, so it's a pleasant proposal. So whatever this is leading to is something good. Now, if you can't afford to buy this on your own, then there is another female involved. Now, I don't know whether that's a sister or a mother or someone very close to you that you may be able to do this with. But it's a tough discussion because you've got to work out the finances first. So make sure that you do that. Even if someone said it to you in jest, why don't we buy a place together? Don't discount it, but just get your paperwork done. Make sure it's within your control, okay? Best of luck with it, but, the market hasn't crashed like everyone else has said, but there is some good incentives coming with the government, so make hay while the sun shines, doll. So, yes, I do think that there's something out there for you fairly soon. So within a month or so, really start looking hard.
Sorry about that. Awesome. Thank you for that. I'm going to bring Catherine into the stream now.
Hi.
Hi, Catherine.
How
We
are
can
you?
hardly see you. That's better.
Hi, Catherine.
Beautiful
Hi, how
face.
you ladies doing?
Good. Now, this is Terry. Now, Terry's going to be doing your reading this evening, sweetheart. Oh,
Okay,
where have I gone?
that's better. Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
Well done.
cool.
So,
Okay.
shoot, what do you got?
Mhm.
Okay, I've been going through quite a lot in the last 10 years. Just got out of a DV relationship. And the house that I'm in now, I'm not happy in at all. I've had really bad anxiety, depression. I just want to be happy. I've got a house that I'm keen on moving into, and I want to know if I'm going to get it, because it's not, to me, it's up to the Department of Housing. So
that's better. No, sorry, I missed that whole last little bit.
Yeah, you covered your mic there, Dole, so it's sort of
sorry, my bad.
You
hear
about
me now?
the house.
Yeah, well, it's through Department of Housing. So yeah, it's close to everything that I need, like support, everything. And yeah, I was just wondering if I'm gonna, I don't know, find happiness and, you know, love and be, you know, be happy where I'm at. And yeah.
So, darling, have you ended a relationship in, you know, I guess in the last sort of 12 months or so?
No.
You haven't?
I just recently had a 1-year-old. I've got a 1-year-old, and that's to my ex-partner, who wasn't very nice, and he's trying to get back in, but I don't want a bar of it.
No. That
So,
hi, I'm just waving to your boy in the background there.
Yeah.
Look, I felt it was something around 12 months. Unfortunately, you haven't been able to feel all of the joy of your baby because you've had this issue with him. Okay.
Yep.
So it's over, baby. It is OVER.
Yep.
No more. No more, because he is a millstone around your neck. All
100%.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, it's difficult to get, I'm going to say get rid of him. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. But you've got to take on the responsibility of being firm here.
Yep.
Okay? You can't relax it. You know, if he wants access to the child, then that's a whole other story, but that's something.
He's got 3 of them. He's got 3 kids, and he doesn't want to, like, he makes out he does, but when it comes down to it, no.
Darling, he only wants to make out that he does so he can get back into your good books.
And money from me.
You know how, that's right. You know how it works. So
okay, go.
You've just got to take the middle road at the moment and make sure that you're keeping him on the shoulder of the road, okay?
100%.
He does not drive with you. What we've got with him is that, how many kids have you got, Dal?
I've got 5, but
so
3 to him.
6th. Yeah, okay. So he's another child, all right? And he needs you as the mother figure because he doesn't want to take the responsibility. You're actually the only parent in the relationship. So it's very difficult. And look, this can be seductive too. So it's like, oh, darling, you're so good at this and you're so good at that. You know what? You've heard that talk and you've heard it before. It's now time to walk out on your own. So you don't need him hanging around you. But I can tell you that things will start to change for you because there is some really nice stuff going on. Sorry, darling, is your mum passed?
No.
I've got a mother figure here that's very strong. Is it her mum?
I recently lost a mother figure on the 25th of May. So.
Darling, was she a smoker?
No.
Okay, did she, what were the issues with her through the chest here? Throat and chest?
Nothing that I know of.
Okay. Look, did you not get to say goodbye to her or to say?
No, I didn't.
Okay, all right. Sometimes that I get these blockages in the chest, through the throat like this is because you didn't have the words. Please know that she understands and that she's with you, okay? Because she's actually saying to me, mother, mother, mother. Not that you would have called her mum. To me, it's like she's almost like a best mate, okay? But with the sensibilities of being a mum. So please know that she's with you, and it's okay. So please don't feel guilty because you couldn't see her at the end or couldn't get to talk to her, okay? She is around you. She is with you. Now, sorry, are you having some problems with your eye, with your left eye? Because she's saying, who's having the problems with the eye?
My son's got a lazy eye.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, look, that's a little validation that, yes, it is her around you, because she's giving me the eye here. So please know that she's around you, okay?
Yep,
and if you was she quite a talker?
Yes.
All right. Listen out for it. And when I say listen out for it, I mean, to me, I'm hearing music. Now, what is the music that you two used to, that reminds you of her?
Church songs. She was very godly.
Okay.
Yeah, always. She was like the most happiest woman I've ever met. I've never seen her get angry. Yeah, like, so he knows exactly how to talk.
If you hear the music, if you hear it, something that reminds you of church music, know that she's around you, okay?
Okay.
Because she's giving me these messages of like I'm singing. She's singing to me, but she's a talker as well, so she'll talk the leg off my own pot. So I think that you'll be getting these messages quite a lot.
Okay.
So just start to pay attention to them, and you'll start to hear that she is actually around you quite a bit.
Wow.
Now, so who's got the shoulder issue out of the two of you?
Me.
Okay, what have you done to it?
I don't know, but I get really bad pain. Yeah, like when my anxiety hits, I get really bad.
All right. It's actually not your shoulder. It's actually not your shoulder. It's your neck. Okay. And when you get anxious, believe me, because I've been there too, you sleep like this. Yes. So you're sleeping like a little fetal creature.
Yep.
So you're all curled up, so to protect yourself from the outside world.
Yep.
So what I want you to do is, just like I told a lady just a little while ago, just before you're going to bed, know that this. What was your lovely lady's name?
Ruta.
How is that?
Ruta.
Okay. Know that she's around you. Have a little chat to her before you go to sleep, because she is really around you, protecting you.
Wow. Okay.
And know that just that you can sleep comfortably, okay, because she's there looking after you. All right. And just try and go, I know that I can sleep comfortably. I know she's looking after me. Because you need to relax this. It's the neck, not the shoulders, but because you're so tense, everything's pulling together.
Okay.
Now, sorry, back to your little reading here. The Wheel of Fortune is in your reading here, as is the Magician. Now, I only pulled 3 cards out, and they're pretty powerful cards. Okay. So what's going on in the work world for you? Are you able to go back to work, darling?
No.
Okay. All righty. What is it that you're wanting to do then? Is the move the thing that you're focused on?
Yes, and getting my license. I've been focused on that for quite some time.
Perfect. Okay. Have you actually been doing any driving?
No.
You've got to start, and I'm going to say to you, you've got to start by August, because August, September are really quite strong for you. If it means you can't actually start in August because of money or because of, a car, then August is really strong for you, because there's a man that's going to help you do this. All right.
Oh, okay.
So to me, because I've got the wheel of fortune, literally, and the man. So the man and the wheel. So there's vehicular stuff there that's going on. So around August, there's either lessons going on for you, or there's someone who's going to give you a hand with this, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Now, I want you to be careful of your shoulder. Don't go doing anything crazy with it, because there is also, look, I just feel that there's a little problem also around the ribs. Have you had any injuries in your ribs, darling?
No.
Okay, look, I just feel that there's a little contact issue there. I'm not saying it's got anything to do with the vehicle, but just be careful if you're coming around a corner and there's a sharp cupboard or something. okay? Because I feel that there's a little bit of an issue that you need to be wary of. And
Okay,
it's only because you're so distracted with things.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you just need to clear things out and just focus. So
Okay.
again, you know, walk away from this fellow, get in your car and learn how to drive it, and then drive away. You'll be able to
100%. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Excellent. Thank you, ladies.
You're welcome. Okay, gorgeous. Good night.
See ya.
Thanks,
Night.
darling. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
All right, now we'll go back to the comments. Are you drawn to anyone there?
Let's have a look. Love watching the connections. Thanks, Jay. Is the message from a past loved one from me? Lani Louise. Lani,
I'm just going up the comments because I've...
okay. Look, Lani, I think that there is someone there for you. Sorry, look, if I close my eyes, it's not you that I don't want to see you. Sometimes they just make me do it. So it's like there's all kinds of things that go on with me. There's like a picture show going on in here as well. So, Lani, what I feel I've got here is somebody who's had someone. Look, to me, there's someone who was in hospital for quite a while, and I've got an issue in the mouth. Either there were ulcers, or you know, they've been in the hospital and haven't. Look, I've got issues right down through here, right through my ears, right down here. So, to me, it's someone who could hear you. Look, to me, it feels like someone. I don't know whether they were in a coma or whether they were just in a state where. You know, it was not even a vegetative state, but to me, look. There's a lovely lady. She's got fuzzy hair, fuzzy white hair. To me, this feels grandmotherish. I've got it. It's funny, you know. I get the same sort of people come through at the same sort of times. I'm getting these strong mothery ones at the moment. To me, it feels like that because there's been some issues going down through here. I feel that there was someone who was intubated and and had trouble with the breathing. But there's a beautiful softness about it. It's really funny. She's shown me like dandelions. I don't know what that means to you. And her hair was really soft like a cotton wool bud or like a dandelion as well. So, but there's a real gentle spirit about her, and she's very close around you. And she's giving me the number 3. Now, I don't know whether you were the third child or there is a third child for you. But she had these problems communicating to you, and I think that she's absolutely at peace and can hear you. So if you're praying to her or talking to her, just keep doing it, okay? Because she hears you. All right, she hears you. Okay, we've got Shilpi. Your mental.
I've gone through and they've constantly been putting up messages, so I just thought I'd pop one of them up.
Okay. Look, now with the mental health issue, this is look. What I'm feeling here is a very bad depression. And you feel like you're stuck on the rat cage, in the wheel, and that you can't get off. Okay, depression problem. Yes, absolutely. Yes, my darling. Look, depression's never cured, but you can manage it. I'm living proof of that. I have had a clinical depression for many, many years. I've only for the last couple of years been off my medication. And this is because I've learned how to treat myself a little more gently. Okay. When I said I knew a doctor who used to say to me, congratulations because you've made it through the week. That was the doctor I saw for my treatment. Now, depression's something you can't do on your own. And please don't feel ashamed. There's no shame about it. It is just like you've got a heart issue, you've got a mental health issue. I want you to go and see someone. Definitely, they can't cure it, but they can certainly make it better. Now, I was at a stage where I was suicidal, and my life now is brilliant. And my change came when I realised that there was more for me to give, and I changed my life completely. I went from I spent 30 years in the military. Now, I went from doing that to having this almost nervous breakdown with my depression, and mine started through a very bad bullying issue. And then I got to a stage where when I dragged myself out of it, when I got the help that I needed with doctors, I can't stress that enough, then it was time to take a new step. And I turned my life around completely, and I started to listen to what I'd been being told all my life, and that was, you need to do this work. Okay, so yes, you can, and yes, it is life-changing, and I'm absolutely here to prove that you can do it. So good luck, my darling. Don't think it's trivial. It is not. And again, it's like this crazy thing that I've got with the whole talking to dead people stuff. We all get messages differently. So just because someone isn't understanding that some days are so bad you just can't pick up the phone to tell them, shit, I'm having a bad day, or you can't get out of your bed, that's okay. Your doctor will get it. So somebody will, you've got to talk. Okay, so just don't stay in your bubble. Drag yourself, kicking and screaming out of it. Okay, my love, you can get there. I know you can. And my best of luck, darling, and I'll send huge amounts of energy to you to help you do it. Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Now, Michelle Featherston, hello. I've never had a reading. It's weird. Yes, it is weird. Because every time it's goodbye for tonight. Oh, so you think someone's given you a short shift and saying, get out of here. We're going to read it.
We're going to pop the poor girl up.
Sometimes the dead people just don't have anything to say to you. I'm here to tell you that. You know, I can have an audience of 50 or 60 or 100 in front of me, and there'll be that one person that's desperate to have someone come through, and every single person around them will have a couple of dead people come in, and they won't have anything. And it's like, you know, my heart breaks, and it's like, what can I do? But look, here you are, and you're getting a reading, so why don't we have a bit of a chat about it? Let's see. I'll throw a couple of cards around. I mean that in the nicest possible way. I'm actually not throwing them. But I think that the key thing is that sometimes you just don't need the guidance. Babe, if you're doing everything that's good, then, you know, just keep tracking. And I get this a lot with people. Oh, you know, what's going to happen to me with this? And I'm like, but there's no problems there, okay? If there's no problems, there's no use pushing you around. But let's have a look. Now, what I'm seeing is some beautiful stuff here. Okay. Now, I've got a lovely little star here. There's nothing wrong with you. As I said, it's just that sometimes you don't need guidance. If you're really strong-headed, just follow your own guidance, because sometimes you're actually listening to the spirit inside of you, and people that can actually connect and follow that crazy person inside, you know, you're one step ahead, because a lot of people can't do that. So listen to the little monster inside of you. If it's saying you need to do this or you need to go that certain way, then listen to it. Okay. I think you need to really focus on your intuition. However, that being said, there is a relationship that's a center of the attention here, and it's saying that there needs to be a judgment call, okay? If you're worried about this person at all, I'd say trust your judgment. Trust your judgment, but I don't think I just don't think that there's anything wrong. I think a lot of it maybe is that you're not speaking enough, you're not talking enough, because there can be real harmony here. I've got agreement, I've got harmony, and I've got the High Priestess. So it's all talking about listening to your inner spirit, but I've got the Tower here. Now, the Tower's telling me that this is those little nagging thoughts, like a little mouse saying, oh, you know, I'm doing the wrong thing, or no one wants to read for me. you just got to trust yourself, babe. Back yourself, because I think your spirit is really doing the right thing by you and you're listening to it, but you're second guessing it. So keep going, doing what you're doing. March to the beat of your own drum, babe. Just keep marching, keep moving. Don't let it throw you off the path, and don't judge too harshly, okay, in this relationship. Just make sure you've got all the facts first, okay, and ask rather than judge, all right? Good luck. Now, Miss Lily Farrell. Hello, Lily. Ladies, do you see me having an online virtual home staging business? Could there be any better time? Could there be any better time? Interestingly, are you talking about, what are you staging? Are we talking about staging houses or for sale? For can Miss Lily pop in and tell us whether that's a yay or a nay? I imagine you'll not be staging much else other than property. I'm just going to take it as a yes, that's what it is. I don't. Yeah, look. It's through this time here, through this adversity, that you are able to see the possibilities of the thing. Look, I do have some really interesting cards here. The first thing is the child card. Now it's saying to me, this is something small. So don't take on the world in one bite. Start small. Now, I don't know if you've looked at any of the possibilities of what to do or how to get this business up and running, but ask the questions. If you need to do a TAFE course or whatever, then do one. But yes, start small. What the brilliant thing about you is that you have this different perspective, and I think that is what's going to drag you forward. Not drag you, I mean push you forward with this. But start small, and I think that within really a short amount of time. Excuse me for one sec. Thank you. Within a short amount of time, you'll start to see, oh, beautiful, absolutely. That's exactly what I thought, because look at this card that's come up here. If you can you see that, or is it flaring? Okay, that's the home. So we're looking at houses. They're beautiful. You're almost at that stage where things will start taking off. Look, I know that traditionally spring's a great time for sales, and you've got a bit of time before we get there. You know what, there is catching up to do, but you use your perspective, because that's the important thing here. There will be a bit of a burden. Now, if you've got another job or whatever that you're doing as well, you can't afford to let one go. Okay, you've got to keep doing this as a side thing until it takes off. But I think that once it does, it will really go gangbusters, because I've got the star there. And she's all about moving this on, you know. She's about guiding you. You're on the right path. You're really on the right path. I have a lot of faith in it. And you've got the cross here as well. So that's really a fabulous message about, you know, resurrection. So it's saying to you that there's new stuff coming for you. I know that you're really keen and you want to run, but it's saying don't run, walk first, okay? But you've got to find that niche in the market. And now, if this is what your brain says to you, hey, I think I can see the difference there. I can see that there's a vacancy. I can see that no one's filling this gap. Then shoot for it. And like, start now, but start slowly and make sure you get the lay of the land. But I think there's a niche in there for you, babe. I really do. So go for it. And in a couple of months, around the spring market time, go hard, because there's some really good stuff happening for you up there. All righty. Oh, Christine, you'd love to know when your Egypt trip will continue. Oh, can I tell you, my little heart is breaking wide open. I'd booked to go to Egypt and Jordan. And a friend of mine posted his Jordan snaps from last year up on Facebook the other day. I'm like, thanks very much for that. You know?
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah, that's what you need. Look, yes, they will. I have all faith in that. But in the interim, save up the bucks and go to Jordan as well. All right, you're over that side of the world. Go and see Petra and the beautiful Rose Red Rock. So go there, do it. But yeah, take your time and do a little bit more investigation, because I think that other than the bog standard stuff that you would do normally, now's the time to have a bit of a research around and have a look at what other things that you could do while you're over there. That's what I mean. Just don't go hit, you know, the regular 3 or 4 points on the Egypt tour and then get on your plane and go. Have a look and see what else you can do when you're over there. If you're a diver, like what I was going to do is to go to Aqaba down south on the Red Sea and do some diving. They've actually got an underwater museum. It's brilliant. There's lots of little things like that you can explore. So just explore first. But yeah, you're totally going to go, mate. You are totally going to go. Just save the dollars. Don't get out to the sales. Don't be tempted with DJs and they're up to 70% sale on. Just save your money because it will open up again. Trust me. Trust me. Now, you've done that. I take them. I don't know what I take them means, but if that means
I think she takes the people on the tour to those places. She's extended the tour.
Then yes,
and
okay.
those places. So with you seeing more places, I'm seeing she's going to be adding more to that tour.
Absolutely, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And to me, this is something maybe that she could do of her own design. So, you know, because there is so when I started investigating, I'm going to go to Egypt this year. I know I'm going to go to Egypt. There are so many tours that just do the same thing, and when you read the reviews, and it's like, oh man, this Nile River cruise, and we're all the boats are wedged together, so it's like, you know, all they see is a sea of other tourists around them. Do the thing that you want to do that's different. If you know that area of the world, then yeah, get back into it and do it. But yeah, look, I have absolutely no problem. And to me, I hear April. So, you know, do your own thing. Do your own thing. Good luck. I certainly hope it opens up. And hey, you know, post a notice up here. I might come and do a tour with you next year if you're going to all those amazing places.
I've been telling her for years I'm going to go, and I just haven't got there. I just so want to go. She does the most fantastic Egypt tours. Seriously, guys, if you ever want to go to Egypt, you need to jump on board these tours. Honestly, well, sorry for giving you the plug there, but honestly, they are brilliant. Seriously.
Yeah. But she should differentiate herself, and you know, if this is doing her own thing, then she should do it, because this is the time to really sort of like, you know, show your difference, show your mark. Yeah.
I'm going to bring Meg back into the stream. Choose someone that you feel like reading there, Terry, and I'll just bring Meg back up onto the screen, up on the screen. Hi, Meg.
Hey, Meg.
Hi.
I'm going to alternate you for a little bit. So
sure.
Terry's going to do a reading now, then you can tune into whoever you feel like reading off the post there, and we'll do it just like that for a little bit till we wind up the end of the show. But I just want to say thank you both very, very much for coming on board this evening. Beautiful. Getting a lot of feedback on the post, so you're going to have to jump on and check that out.
Now, I'm looking at Ray Louise. Ray Louise is very, very diligent there. She's got a couple of posts up and she's liked and shared. Well done you, Missy. Now, will you move house? Absolutely. Because I can see that there's disagreements and there's conflict around you. So you need to get your own space. Take the step. If this is something that you've been worried about doing, then I've got the card here of the Fool. So what he's saying is, like, take that leap into the unknown. So you know what? Feel the fear and do it anyway, babe, is what I say, because there is, you know, there's something bigger for you. I think that we can all get stuck in environments, and sometimes, like a change like that, it's like you are responsible for bringing in the positive energy. And big events like that, like you don't underestimate how stressful they can be, but when you bring that energy in, you're ushering in all these other energies too. So yes, do it. Move house and shift that block that you're feeling, and really start pushing things along, because there's some there's a freeway out there for you, sweetie, with your name on it. Okay. So Miss Meg, over to you.
Thanks, Terry.
I don't know what I've done. I lost the whole screen for a minute. I was like, what have I done?
Okay, I've got Courtney Battersby here. Hi, Courtney. Thank you so much for checking in with us tonight. Would I be able to get a reading? And is there a spirit that is coming through to me, please? Okay, Courtney, I have a lady in spirit around you. Okay, I feel like she is somebody who is contemporary or somebody who is so when I say contemporary, I mean somewhere around the right age group, the same age group as you, or maybe a couple of years older, a couple of years younger, but essentially they're a contemporary. So it could be a friend. Okay, so I'm feeling that there is a woman in spirit around you. I'm feeling that her name, the name that I'm being given around you at the moment is Michelle. Okay, so now whether this is your lady's name or whether this is the lady is telling me the name to give to you for somebody who's coming in, I'm feeling that this is a need for you to be able to connect. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, please, if you can connect in with your girlfriend and just say hi to her, because I feel that she's trying to connect with you somehow or another. Okay. All right. So, okay. So that's what I'm getting right about now through this young lady who's come through. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm using my modern oracle, and they're saying that we need to do some dietary stuff around you as well at the moment, because they're showing that there's huge changes coming in and around for you. Change, transformation, transition from one state to the next, or one state of being rather than state as in New South Wales, Victoria, blah, 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 okay, to the next state. I'm going to ask you to leave any sort of emotional loss behind you, okay, because it is what it is, you know. I'm going to say people come into our life for a reason, season, or a lifetime. Okay, so if they came in for a reason and they're suddenly gone, it's because they've done their job. You know, they've taught you something, they've shared something with you that's encouraged you to move further forward, or whether their time here at this point is done. You know, so they've moved on, and it's through no fault of your own or anything like that. It is just one of those things. If it's a lifetime, it's generally somebody who's been in our lives from the get-go, you know, like mum, dad, brothers, sisters, that sort of thing, okay? Can be other family members as well, and then generally they're there for the long haul. So reason, season, lifetime. Sometimes people come for a season, which is 3 months, okay? So allow that to be. I see that there are some choices that you're going to need to be making, and that you're finding your way through. You're trying to weigh up situations at the moment, okay? So you're going to make the right decision. You're going to move in the right direction, and you're going to finalization. They give me finalization, okay? So there's going to be something that's going to be ended, completed, the cycle's done, okay? They're showing that you actually have a lot of your own psychic abilities, okay? So I feel that you experience deja vu. I feel that you experience premonitions. I feel that you experience dreams that feel so realistic that you kind of wake up going, what? I thought I was there, you know? Okay. So I'm going to ask you to keep connecting with your own spiritual self and your own psychic insights. All right. And also, if you can, if you don't already, get a deck of oracle cards and ask the deck for a card for a day, you know, and connect that way and continue every day, you know, until you're so familiar with that deck, you can use it inside out, upside down, and back to front. Okay. That way you'll be able to get the right messages for not only yourself when you're being objective, okay, subjective, sorry, pardon me, okay, but also for others, for family and friends, okay. So allow any lower energies to move past you, okay. You don't need to keep that stuff. I feel that you are stuck in a holding pattern because you keep telling yourself the same shit every day, okay. So I'm going to say to you, change it up, Tell yourself some good stuff. Tell yourself some nice things about yourself, okay? Nice, positive self-talk is going to get you a whole lot further than negative, unnecessary self-talk, okay? So hold your head high. You got this. You can do it, okay? And just enjoy life. I hope that you're happy with your reading, Courtney.
Thank you. She would have been.
Is that over to me?
I'm going to leave it back to you.
I just saw my name pop up there. Look, I saw a couple of comments from Nia. Hi, Nia Williams. I'm not going to ask your guides about your financial aid. It's up to you, baby. You're the one that's going to have to hustle for this, okay? It's about you and your sense of drive, okay? You can do it. You can get this finance. I don't know how you're going to get it, whether it's someone you're approaching or whether it's a loan or whether you've just got to work and do a bit of hard graft. I feel that you do feel on your feet and you will, on your feet and you will. So don't give up. If there is an avenue that you've tried and failed at, please try it again, because I see a new opportunity coming for you. All of the cards that I'm looking at are really good. You've got the key, which is opening things up. You've got the clover, which is about second chances and new opportunities. And you've got the little goldfish. I mean, he's gorgeous because he's about wealth and abundance and, you know, good stuff happening. So, but I do also get some chaos and conflict around you, which is, I guess, why you're asking the question. So that's why I'm saying to you, you need to believe that it's going to happen, and you need to not just wait for it to happen to you. Okay, you got to hustle for it. So you've got to know your facts. You've got to get everything together. And if it's going to someone and presenting a case and saying, this is exactly what I need, this is what it's going to get me, this is how I'm going to repay it, then you find out all the facts. You've got to be really well armed, because nobody gives you nothing, baby. Okay, it's about you going out to grab it. And if you want to do this course, and I think that you should, then you will get it. So don't leave any stone unturned, but get all your ducks lined up and then go out and go hard and go for it, because you will get the cash. Whether it's 2 weeks or 3 weeks, doesn't matter. It'll be soon. It'll be closer to 3, but I don't know whether it'll be weeks. It may actually be a bit longer. All right. So just because something hasn't turned up in 3 weeks, don't cry into your hanky. Just keep going. If you really want this thing, then you'll make it happen, sweetheart. So go for it. I do feel positive about it for you.
Okay, so we're just about to wind up the program. So I'm just going to thank these ladies. If you've picked ones out there, Meg, that's fine. You can go ahead and read that. But I just want to make sure I get on board and thank you, ladies, and thank all the viewers for tuning in this evening and watching the program and for sharing. Please send some feedback into the page for these lovely ladies for the work they've done this evening. I thank everyone for those that did share at the watch party. And I know we've got a few loyal followers that have been in the last couple of weeks since we started airing the show. So I want to thank you guys as well for getting on. And I also want to thank the psychics and mediums within our community base that we all know and work with that have been jumping on week to week supporting the show. We're getting brilliant feedback. I'm just blessed to have you both on board this evening. But I'll let you get back to I'll let the girls do one more reading each, and then we will be signing out for the evening. So please, we can't get to everybody. We will get a structure going on the show where I'll be limiting the time for the readings. But at the moment, it's a taste of all the psychics. So we can get everyone on board. You all get to meet them. Then we'll start to shorten the readings a little bit and move it along a little bit quicker so we can get to a lot more of you. We will be talking about different talents and tools. Meg will be coming in playing her flute a lot more and teaching whatever talents and tools that she's got going up or any workshops that she's got happening. Same with Terry. So these will all be brought on board, and there will be some classes or some things that we can do through group settings as well. Okay, so that all will be happening in the next couple of weeks. Don't forget that we are out at the Royal Easter Show this year for 2021, sorry. Okay, so we have the first ever dedicated Royal Psychic reading room there at the Royal Easter Show in Sydney. We do go to Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth, and we're looking at Ekka, Brisbane as well this year, and we're also heading over to New Zealand next year as well. So the Royal Psychics will be off to New Zealand, to Christchurch, and then I'll be going over to Auckland to work on the Mariahs, or down to the south there to work on the Mariahs and the land space down there, because I haven't been back. I went over 2 years ago and they're calling me back, so we're just waiting for everything to open up. So there is a lot of events, wellbeing psychic events happening. There's over 20 events that we do have up and running for 2021. There's over 10 platform nights. You will see Terry at one of our platform nights. I have not spoken to Meg about a platform night yet, but fingers crossed we'll have her on board as well. So you will be able to find these psychics throughout Australia in all different destinations to where we'll be travelling to. Those will be all going up on the website. And I will be tagging the psychics to whatever events that they will be crossing paths. Okay, so I will tell it, Meg, I've seen that you were drawn to someone, so thank you so much for this evening, Meg. I'll let you do that final reading, then I'll let Terry do one, and then we're signing out for the evening, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in and supporting us all. All right, have you got someone there, Meg?
Yep, Robin Henson. I've got a gentleman for you right about now. Okay, so they're saying that you are starting to move on. You're taking flight. You're going bigger and better than you've ever gone before. They're showing me that there have been some obstacles, disruptions, delays. I'm saying that abortive attempts are in your favor. Okay, so whilst things have been disrupted all over the place, I'm feeling that there's been something that's been kind of like not working, not gelling, okay? But I feel that, like I said, abortive attempts are in your favor. So it's allowing the universe to do their stuff behind the scenes so that it can give you this beautiful outcome that you're after, okay? Look, I feel that there has been some sort of lower energies, I like to call them. I'm going to ask you to release those so that they're not holding you back, okay? There's something that you need to heal, okay? So if you connect with your angels and your guides, and I'm pretty sure that you're really good at doing that, because this is the bottom card that I've got here, and yeah, there's a lot of flair. It says intuition, psychic, trust. So my beautiful, amazing psychic friend, please follow your own guidance and your own intuition, because you are amazing. They're showing me that there is going to be contracts or some sort of commitment coming up and around you, that they've got lots of blessings, lots of good things. I'm seeing, yes, positive, go for it. Don't allow anything to hold you back. I feel that sometimes you hold yourself back when you should be pushing yourself forward, because you're amazing. I'm pretty sure you know that. And that I look up to you as well, okay? And they're showing that new career changes, new stuff happening in around work. Take charge, take control of the situation, because happiness and joy and celebrations are around you, okay? There is a bit of a block. They're asking you, there's a different way to do it, okay? So you're going to have to kind of think outside the box to be able to get the outcome or what you're after happening properly for you, okay? So please trust in yourself. Love life. Life's going to love you back. You're amazing. Keep going for it. I'm just going to say, go for it, girl. You got this.
Great stuff.
Thank you. That was beautiful, man. We're getting some lovely feedback. Everyone's jumping on there saying good night. Thank you very much. So I'm just popping them up while you do your read, girls.
Nia, I see you. Go hard, girl. You can do it, all right? Keep going. I'm going to do 3 belt-driven quick messages. And
Go
then
for it, honey. Go for it.
Paula, I saw you flash up a moment ago, Paula Burton. You're not going to miss out. I'm here to tell you that.
Lovely, love it.
Listen, I keep getting secrets and wisdom and knowledge for you. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do, the whole thing is a secret, like it's in a book. You've got to find it. It's something, it's a quest that you need to go looking on, because here's your higher power. It's saying you're being pushed down a certain road. So you need to go study this or go find it. So the onus is on you, girl, to get out there and find that. Now, it's to me, it's like an ancestral travel thing. You need to find whatever this is you're looking for. person you're looking for, and it's up to you. You can find it. You have to look. Now, Tamara Basilier, gorgeous, would love a message here. Beautiful. Listen, whatever's going on around you, I feel chaos at the moment. There's no problem with that. We go through these chaotic periods in our time, in our life. The wonderful thing about chaos and conflict is that you see the things that you don't need to carry with you anymore. So allow this. You've got the bear here. Allow the bear your strength to know that you can get through this tough stuff, and to know that you will come out of this clear and in fresh and reborn. Okay, so trust in it. You're going through it. There's this old tale of Sisyphus, who was cursed to push a rock up a hill. Know that you're almost at the top of that hill and you're almost able to let the rock go. But keep pushing. Don't look back yet. All right? Be strength and things will clear up for you. JLR, it is your night for a reading. Yes. Now, this thing, I'm getting stuff about the family and home, about the support structure. I don't know what's going on in the love life, but if you're thinking of jumping ship, then I would say to you, okay, now is not the time for action. Okay, take a nap, review everything that's going on around you. Don't act out of fear, or don't act out of craziness that is this time that we're living in at the moment. Okay, let things settle just a little bit so you can see clearly. You're surrounded by a fog, so take a little nap. Wait for things to become clearer and then make your decisions. But there is stuff going on around the home for you, whether it's moving house or whether it's moving house. There's some stuff going on. So just be gentle on yourself. Take a breath. It's not time to jump yet. Okay. All righty. There we go. Speed reading.
Dun, 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 dun. Now, I'll put this off so I can see Meg's beautiful face. And okay, where are we? Let's get you up. All right, so are you drawn to anyone else, or are we right to sign out, ladies?
Whoops. Yes, we can go.
I just want to say to Lenny, sorry, Terry.
Don't be sorry.
I just want to say to Lenny, okay, so diet, sugarless, like no more sugar, okay? Fresh fruit and veggies, organic, and make sure that you at least walk around the block at least once a day, okay? High blood pressure as well. You know, I'm feeling like there's some sort of blood pressure issue going on. Definitely high, not low. Burn some lang lang if you can, okay, and that'll help to bring some of that blood pressure down and keep you in that calm energy and calm state of mind as well. Okay, I feel like you're comfort eating. Sit on your hands. Okay, need to be good to you. When you're good to you, your body will be good to you as well. Okay, so haven't seen you for ages, mate. Be good to catch up again another time. Okay, thank you everybody so much. Thank you, Robin, for such a beautiful post that you've just put up there. I'm really grateful. And Angel, I'm so grateful that you will have me on this platform. It's been lovely to meet you, Terry.
You too, and I say thank you too. It's what a sincerely beautiful night it's been. It's like incredible.
Well,
yeah,
I get to sort out that we haven't been doing expos or events since March. So, like, because a lot of us healers, psychic, tarot readers and all that. So our industry is through festivals and events, and also through the nightclubs and the RSLs and things like that. So with it being COVID and everything was shut down, we're all getting a bit itchy and we want to give back our services. And we all have that even balance. So we all like to give that little bit in that return for, for how much or what we're earning through our gifts and tools. So this is just an even platform for everyone just to jump on. As I said, I'm sorry we didn't get through as many people as I hoped. But as the weeks pick up, we'll get on top of that. But I really appreciate having you all on board this evening. Okay, I'm just going down here. So I am going to end this broadcast. So thank you, guys. Thank you very, very much. Sorry that we've gone over and I've kept you waiting all this time. Feel free to go over and check your feedback or your comments. Also, the Royal Psychic Reading Room has been nominated this year for the Local Business Awards here in Liverpool. Now, that award isn't just for myself, it's for all of the psychic readers who ever worked for the Royal Psychic Reading Room. So I will pop the link up later on. So I would appreciate if you could get in and give us a nomination. It is our first year of business and our first year of nominations. So I'm feeling very blessed that we've actually been put up for a nomination, because it's a huge district out here and there's a lot of nominations. So I'd be very blessed if you could all do that. But other than that, thank you for a great evening. We'll be back next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. I'm not sure. I'm a naughty girl. I haven't wrote down who I've got on next Tuesday. But we will be going to air at 8 p.m. And thank you so much for joining us. And good night, guys.
Night all.
Well, bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.